Hey guys, welcome to the first official walkthrough of Thousand Ways Gardens. We are located in Virginia, the south part of Virginia, zone 7B. And let's take a look at what's growing. Right here is our green pepper bed. The whole bed is full. There's a couple of squash tucked on the sides, but they are coming out because of bug pressure. And a giant squash. Oh, you can't see them from the side. Let's go around. Let's see. Our zucchini. There you go. I'm using that for seed. We have an apple tree right there. It's a little pitiful looking. If we go down to these beds, I'm going to apologize if I stumble. We have mole holes and we got a lot of rain, so if I step in them, I sink. And here is some more zucchini. This is our asparagus bed, but I put the zucchini in just to keep the weeds down. And this bed, look at this sunflower. It's a mammoth sunflower, easily 6 foot tall, maybe taller. And we have some lettuce bolting. This is our favorite lettuce. This is the freckled lettuce. I think it's freckled romaine. And then some habanadas and a Swiss chard that's still hanging on. And then these are lipstick peppers, the orange. And all these are banana peppers. Oh, mole. There you go. And going up the trellis on this side is cucamelons. They're a little unruly. They're going to go up and take over the whole entire trellis. And down this bed, we have big Bertha peppers right here in the front that are starting to bloom. And then all the tomatoes are Celebrity. And they're being supported by the trellis. There's nothing going up this side of the trellis. And then another sunflower. I'm not sure. This one's got a couple different heads on it. But we took handfuls and mixed them and then just started placing them. So it's a surprise when it blooms. And then more tomatoes. These are volunteers that popped up. They look like they're cherries just by how they're blooming. Let's see. And again, nothing on this trellis. Back here, let's start with. We've got dill blooming, and then lemon balm, and spearmint. And this one's more just kind of like for invasive plants and plants that reseed really easy, and pollinators. And over here, another sunflower. This one, I believe, has got a head on it. Let's see. It's trying. And then we've got green beans going up the side. This was our short day onion bed. We've got a watermelon trying to grow. And then volunteer cherry tomatoes. And down here we have poblano peppers. And another giant sunflower. Again with multiple heads. In this bed, another sunflower and zucchini. And then down here, these are Heat Masters and Bella Rosa tomatoes. And we've got some good sized ones. If I can just get them before the crows do. They've got some damage to them. If I prune them back, the crows start going after the tomatoes, so I'm trying by not pruning them. Hopefully that'll keep them off of them. And then these peppers, let's see. These are Sugar Rush Peach, which is a hot pepper. It's got a nice taste to it. Another sunflower. This one's a smaller sunflower. And all the way down are more bell peppers. In between is a couple onions and carrots that I just haven't pulled yet. And then this bed. This is my daughter's flower bed. She's got some lavender and marigolds and a Gerber daisy, a bunch of petunias, and some pansies. Let's see. And this is the canopy. Let me step back a little bit. Oh, let's move to the other side. The sun's right in our eyes. There we go. The canopy, and it doesn't have a cloth top on it. So this year I've put loofahs on each corner, and they're slowly growing up. I'm hoping when it's all said and done that they take over the whole thing. Let's check this one out. Now this bed, there's not much going on in here yet. I've got some green beans planted, but until they start coming up, it's just a bare bed. And this little sunflower. There's one back there too. And then this bed is corn. This is my first time actually growing corn, and it's growing. Usually it's very squatty. There's a little bit of squattiness down here underneath this massive sunflower. Let's see. It looks like it's coming to a head. Let's see. Not sure if you saw that. I had to reach up high for that. But it's probably, if I was to stand on the beds, I'd say it's probably about hip level. And this bed back here is herbs, but it can be harvested. I use it mainly just for the pollinators. It's got some sage and thyme and oregano and lemon balm. Lots and lots of lemon balm. And here's another little sunflower. Everybody's pointed towards the sun, so it's hard to see the inside of them. And then jalapenos all the way down until you get to here. And these are all black Hungarians. And these ones over here are pimento. And in the middle we have sweet potatoes. And going up the trellis we have cucumbers. And this is what I meant by the crows. They like messing with stuff. So there's at least one cucumber I might be able to get, but the other one is squished. But there's a couple more blooms. So there's a little baby one. So there'll be more. And there's, don't think I put anything on this side of the trellis. But we have, I got them from Baker's Creek. They're called Pippin's Golden Honey. I think I said that right. And they're starting to bloom. I think I saw, let's see. Yeah, little blooms. right there. They're like white and purple. They're really pretty. And a squash. Some more sunflowers. This is a first sunflower to bloom. It's trying to bloom. Oop. Moved the wrong leaf. And the back part of this, we've got green beans right here. These are purple green beans. And then on the inside, we've got potatoes. And then a couple little okra. Another pretty sunflower. And on this side of the trellis, we've got rattlesnake pole beans. And some more Swiss chard. The Swiss chard seems to be hanging in there. I cut it back every couple days. And the Roma tomatoes, which were doing really, really good until the crows got a hold of it. So, I don't know how much I'll actually get off of them. You can see there's one right there, and one right there, and then right there. They just pick them off and throw them into the yard. There's still some kale that's doing pretty good. And these are hibachi peppers. I think I say that right. But they're supposed to be all kinds of different colors and in twist. And they're supposed to be sweet. So that's the main 10 beds. This is our last flower bed. And those are some hollyhocks that were done by seed. And then we have some dahlias and calendula. And we had a volunteer squash that I left just for seeds and kind of hoping that the crows would go after it instead of the tomatoes. But I guess they didn't want it. But this thing is massive. And that is the garden. We have some blueberry bushes there. You might not be able to see this. The sun might be right. And let's walk over there. Let's see. There we go. We have some blueberry bushes. And then my dad and Lisa gave me some persimmons trees. Mole hole, there we go. And then further up, right there is a blackberry thornless, which I'm very happy about. And that is the garden so far. I hope y'all enjoyed it and keep watching to see what happens.